Welcome back to another pickups. This past weekend, we went to, this past Saturday, literally a week from when this video was uploaded, we went to, or recorded, uploaded, yep, so a week from the time this video has been uploaded, we went to the Milton Game Swap, which is in Milton, Ontario, Canada, for any of my outside of Canada viewers, you know, my non-Canadian viewers. So, yeah, we went there. We didn't set up. Usually we set up at swaps, but not this time. We decided to go there. We did the small pickups, just a small pickup. Nice. Got to meet up and catch up with some old friends, you know, friends in the community, you know, collector friends, friends that you end up becoming friends through the community and actually talking more than just your hobby. So like friends, you know, got to meet them, you know, it's been a while, met a whole bunch of them, you know. That's what swaps are for. You go, you meet people that you usually don't have time to hang out with unless it's a swap or they live in the other side of your province or they live on the other side of the country, you know what I mean? So that kind of deal. So it was great. All in all, had some fun there. You know, I'm not a big swap, but that's the kind of things I do like. I like the small, nitty-gritty, old school looking, looks like it happened 30 years ago kind of swaps. I like those old school conventions, swaps, shows. But I also do appreciate the big ones because, you know, the big ones is where, you know, you get the money where you can it's worth setting up and having. But small ones are great for, you know, great for the core. You know, you get to see the real core of that audience there. And that's what I love about the small ones. Anyway, so let's get into the pickups that we picked up. I'm going to start off with some Japanese N64 games because, you know, I have a lot of Japanese stuff and anything that's on the cheap or something that that sells just as well in Japanese as it does in English because, you know, I'll pick up. So we got here Doraemon. I don't know which Doraemon game this is, but this is Doraemon. And we got Mario Kart for the N64. I know, Mario Kart 64, you know, what is it? $50, $60 game, North American, 20 bucks Japanese. You don't need to know English, you know. It's an alternative because there are lots of people that are looking for alternative ways to play their N64 game. Oh, by the way, quick tidbit before we continue on. The back of the Japanese N64 games will say N64 cassette if you could read it. It's a little fun, quirky thing for anyone who doesn't have Japanese N64 games or haven't looked in the back. It's a little quirky thing. Just thought I'd throw it out there. I don't know. Fun fact, quirky fact. Anyhow, next we picked up Lost in Blue. This is a good DS game. No manual, but still a great game. Not as valuable as Lost in Blue 2, but still a great and sellable game. Next we got here PS1 game. This game, for the longest time, was worth something, but it was not collectible. People didn't really care about it. It was an uncommon game that was like, eh. Now the game has shot up in price like crazy, and anytime I go to places like this, I always see at tables now, or when I go to a store, at least one copy lying around, and that's Bust a Groove. Now, not the rare version, which is Bust a Groove 2. This is uncommon, but yet the price is skyrocketed now. If you see Bust a Groove 2, expect it to be almost 3 times the price of this. But Bust a Groove 1 used to be nothing because people only were looking for Bust a Groove 2 because you don't need 1 to play 2. But now people want both 1 and 2, so I got this. There were a couple other copies of Bust a Groove at the swap, but I didn't pick those up because they were firm on their price, you know. They had a price set, they said can't do any better. And then one person only took 10 bucks off, so I said no. The Bust a Groove 2 this Bust a Groove on the other hand, I got from a buddy, and he always hooks it up because, you know, he knows I have a store, I gotta make money. and he knows the deal of it because he sells too, so we worked it out. Anyhow, if there was 3 other copies I would have potentially picked up, but the other 3 didn't want to work a deal. Anyhow, next we got PS2 game, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Now, Armageddon has slowly becoming the most expensive Mortal Kombat game because it's considered one of the best Mortal Kombat games outside of Mortal Kombat 2. But this is a little bit different than that Mortal Kombat you're thinking of. This is the Premium Edition. Yes, in the PS2 era, there was some games that were made into Premium Edition, which is a steel case with a bonus disc. Now, the bonus disc was like early versions of like DLC, if you will, you know, like, did it cost any more? Not that much more, but it was early version of DLC. Not many people purchased this because not many people knew about Premium Editions, but now Premium Editions are quote-unquote uncommon or rare. Like, one of the most sought-after Premium Editions is actually Resident Evil 4. That one's going for over $100-something, like $120, $150, around there. And apparently makes the game better because of the bonus content you get. I know. It's Resident Evil, but Armageddon, also the regular version of Armageddon, by the way, is expensive. Because I remember I used to sell regular Armageddons for like $15-20. Now they're like $50. Imagine what the Premium Edition is. Now, if they did any other ones like Shaolin Monks or the other Deception, which is the bad one, I won't pick those up. I know they did Armageddon. I don't know about the rest. Anyway, continuing on, we got a very uncommon. Probably a lot of people didn't even know this even existed or even came out. And it's only available on the PS4, only available on the PlayStation 4 in the United States. It never released here or in PAL territory. I don't know if it released in Japan, but I know PAL and Canada never got this. But US got it. It's a US exclusive for if there is a Japanese version, the English exclusive. If there isn't, then it's exclusive to the United States, which is Kingdom Hearts all-in-one pack. Sealed. Yeah. This has every Kingdom Hearts game ever released in one pack. And it's sealed. Now, is it worth any more than, say, other Kingdom Hearts game? Yes and no. I say yes and no because, well, if you buy all of them individually, it'll cost you way more than this. Yes, because individually, this is more expensive. And we're not talking collector's edition. We're talking standard releases. So this is a value pack. If you don't have all the Kingdom Hearts game, or you want to get the HD updates of all of them, this is the best way to play it. And it's English print. Again, if there was a Japanese print, I don't know, but this I know is exclusive to the US. And it's sealed, by the way, so bonus. Now we move into some Pokemon cards. Yeah, we got picked up some Pokemon cards. We picked up 3 to be exact. 2 from one person and 1 from another. These 2 singles from one person. They're both Black Star promos, but this Black Star promo has gone up in price recently because good luck finding the box set this came from. Seriously, good luck. So, yeah, and it's also a reprint of a gold star that you can get from a set. So it's like, you know, that gold card was crazy expensive, so they said, here's a Black Star promo. But now the Black Star promo holds some value. And then we also got Pikachu Black Star promo. Now this one I picked up for myself because I have a binder full of Raichus, and then I also I have another separate binder that's dedicated to new cards. The front page is dedicated to Pikachus. Only the front page, and so and I'm talking new, because if I have any older Pikachus, they go into my back page of my Raichu, because I saved the last 4 pages. 2 for Tops, 2 for Pikachu, but this goes into my I separate my binder, so I didn't have this Pikachu, so I picked it up for me. And then we got a graded card. Now, I know in the past pickups video when I had a Pokemon cards, I know I said Mint is not the best grading company, and a lot of people would prefer PSA or Beckett, and Mint, usually it's the raw value. But some people will pick up Mint because... Now, obviously, is there money in Mint? Not as much if you compare it to PSA or Beckett, but some people just want a cheap graded card. So, I will have... If I get a deal on a Mint graded card, you know. And here it is. A Mint Neo Black Star Promo Mew. Now, what is this card worth raw? This card raw is worth around 100, 120. Maybe 90, around 90 to 120. What is this worth 9.0 Mint? 120. No difference. But it's more for people who want graded but can't drop, say, 280 to 300 on 9.0 PSAs and like 400 for Beckett's. Now, we're not going into 10s. 10s are different, but you see the difference? If somebody who said, I want this card, but I don't want to pay out the PSA price, but I want graded, here you go. Wabam. Mint. Now, if you're going to grade a card yourself, for the price point, which is around the same, go PSA. If you want to pay the premium, go pay Beckett, go right ahead. But if you're choosing to grade yourself, but if you're purchasing and you're a dealer, I would recommend you have more PSAs than Mint, but have some Mint for the people who don't want to pay the PSA price. But there it is. So that's why I got this. And it's a good card too. And on the other side. So there's my Milton pickups. Had fun. They did announce that they're going to have 2 more this year, so I will be intending at least 1 more for sure. For sure 1 more, and I only say 1 more because I want to make sure I can go to 1 more. I don't know if I can go to both because I'm not going to promise it based on everything, but I'm guaranteeing 1 for sure. So I'm looking forward to it again. Will I be vending at the swap? No, because the type of people that go there, not worth it. The type of people that vend there aren't stores. So, but will I go there and buy again? Yes. And this time, if I bring a little bit more cash, and one of my buddies, one of my friends is vending there again. He's not a dealer. He just sells to build his collection. I'll try and buy him out if I do end up deciding to do that. But there's a small little pickup, all in all. Great pickups, you know. Pokemon cards and video games. By the way, before we end this video, this Kingdom Hearts, my one buddy that I picked this up from had 2 copies. I was tempted to pick this up, the other copy, but then I was like, I don't know because a lot of people I know won't know about this. And enough people will say I already have 90% of the games. So that's where I was contemplating picking up from my Kingdom Hearts collection, but then I was like, nah, I passed up on it. Now, if the other big reason was because I didn't bring a lot of cash to spend. I only brought a little bit, thinking I'll just pick up a few things I know that are usually stuff you don't see out in the wild, or you can get a deal at a convention or a swap if it's from a buddy. You know what I mean? But I learned next time, bring a little extra in case, because if I had the cash, I might have bought the other copy. You know, the price he gave me was a hella deal. I might have bought the other copy, and I might have been like, you know what? I'll hold on to it. Maybe mine. Maybe I sell. I would have made that decision. But anyways, again, great seeing everybody. Anyways, as always, oh wait, before we close it out, like this video. I love it that you guys are liking these videos, and I'm actually surprised that my video for health and fitness for beginners, the previous video I uploaded, damn, that video is doing very well. So it seems like a lot of new workout people and fitness people who want to work out and get in shape are watching You know what? I'll do a lot more tips for beginners. I know this is a video game pickups video, but I had to acknowledge it because I'm close to 500 views and close to 200 likes. My God, I never had a video like that since almost 3-4 years ago when I used to get games sent from companies like Capcom and Limited Run and Konami. I actually used to get video games sent to me, and that I knew was doing well, but I stopped it. I stopped reviewing them, so since then, I haven't had a video go over 200. So thank you for all the support. Please like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, because a lot of you are watching the video, but you're not subscribing. The subscribe button's down there, and you could subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified when we upload new videos. And also, we have a Patreon page, Patreon.com/Retromania Toronto. Links will be in the description below to support our Patreon. And now we close it off. As always, enjoy life. Keep on collecting, and we'll see y'all for another video.